for justice, equity, and fairness. That is what I represent. And for me, I stand as a conflict manager to ensure that we have a win-win situation. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against Fulani, I'm not against Hausa, I'm not against Igbo, I'm not against anyone. But I'm against injustice. I'm against unfairness. And I'm against inequity. So I seek that for us to live peacefully, there must be justice, there must be equity, there must be fairness. That is what I represent. And I'm very proud and happy with my people who are now sending me out to go in for Senate. And I believe that the remaining constituency within Zombi senatorial district, they will accept what my people are telling me. Because by the grace of God, whether zoning, whether capacity, or whether qualification, I think we fit in. That is what they have told me. And I have no choice than to accept what they have said. And we are going to work together to achieve a common good. But I stand for the unity of this country. And that is what you see me representing here by my cap, the Benue colors and the Nigerian colors. I stand that united we stand, divided we fall. But I stand for truth. The Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth will set you free. All those people who are lying and telling lies about me and those of us that stand for the truth, they will crumble one day and fall like a pack of cards. I can assure you, because truth will always prevail in any situation. Despite where we are, Nigeria has been taken from top to bottom, from top to bottom, from top to bottom. We are going to rescue Nigeria and we'll take Nigeria from bottom to top, from bottom to top, from bottom to top. By the grace of God, that is what we seek to achieve. Well, we have discussed this at the National Economic Council. And the consensus of the governors and the National Economic Council was that, well, those states that have the capacity, they have the land to do open grazing, they should go ahead and do it. But for us in Benue State here, we don't have it. And I cannot speak for other states. I should speak for my own state. And those who want to join us can join. As simple as that. Benue State, no land for open grazing. We remain committed for ranching. And no matter the intimidation and blackmail and killings and all that, I want to assure you that Benue people have assured me, because I have spoken to my leaders, my stakeholders, the traditional rulers, the stakeholders, and they told me to remain firm and committed to the issue of prohibition of open grazing in Benue State. And on prohibition of open grazing in Benue State, I stand. No going back, no intimidation, nobody. And I will not allow Fulanis from Futajelon, from Senegal, from Chad, from Niger, from Gambia, from Libya, from Mauritania, to come and take over the land that our people have here. If they want to do business here, in cattle business, they must do ranching. That is the global best practice. And on that, I stand.
Very well deserved, because I am from Boko. I represent Boko Taka Federal Constituency, member House of Reps. Very well deserved, because in Boko, we had it some time ago in the person of Dr. Ayu. Taka have had it for 12 years. Buruku is ongoing with it. The three local governments of Jengba, where I come from, have taken it. When you come down to Minda, they have the Hare people, they have the Maasai people, they have the Nongo people. And I do know that the Hare people have taken. I'm also aware that the Maasai people have taken. And I'm also aware that the Nongo people are not slaves. And that's why I say that Ortom, his quest for this seat is very well deserved. Talking about support from Boko, of course, like I said, I'm from Jengba. Our son, our leader, our brother, our uncle, Dr. Jojakume, when he was leaving the seat of governor in 2007, the Minda people unanimously supported, and he went to the Senate. So if a Minda person is also leaving governorship today, why won't he go to the Senate anyway? So even logically, it is very well deserved. And so I do know that my people, Boko, at least Boko, even in Taka, and indeed by extension, the Jemba people, they have no one reason to say they won't support Dr. Ortom. I am very sure that the support is going to be very, very massive. And why is it going to be massive? The kind of developments we have seen in Boko under Dr. Samuel Ortom, we have never, and I said this before heaven, we have never seen that development. Is it roads? Is it appointments? What have you? No governor has remembered the Boko people like Dr. Ortom has remembered. So I'm sure we are going to reciprocate accordingly by giving him very massive votes by the grace of God.
First and foremost, let me thank you and our viewers. We know that our governor going to the Senate is one project that is right there up in our hearts, because we know his personality, we know his sagacity, we know his utterances and his position on national issues. Even though he's the governor of Benue State, his position on national issues has been very, very clear. And we feel very strongly from the Minda perspective that it's not only is our turn in Minda, it's not only is the turn of Nongo, but we need such a voice that will speak for our people who have been greatly, greatly oppressed with the issues of insecurity, our people who have suffered, our people who have turned to IDPs. There is no single week that passes by without the governor expressing his dismay over what the federal government is doing. And like you rightly mentioned, we came into politics in 2019. We have been working to change the narratives. The gap between we and APC in Makurdi was just about 5,000 thereabout. But this time around, APC will see a shocker, because being a bona fide Makurdi boy and having the type of support I'm having, you will see that PDP, our senator and myself, and every candidate of PDP is going to sweep Makurdi. And you know, once you win Makurdi, you are home dry. So we are going to win Makurdi this time. It will be the first time that a sitting government will win Makurdi. And I assure you, we are doing everything possible, because we are going to win it, not by fiat, but because of what we have on ground.
Thank you very much. That is true. He has been consulting with us since he was governor. He has been meeting with us very periodically on so many issues, particularly on the issue of security. Whatever has been happening has been in consultation with the elders and traditional rulers. We know how difficult it is to operate security in a state. We have had these problems. We have been having these problems. But when he came up with a very clear-cut policy that if we make a law restricting all people who are practicing animal husbandry, the thieves, the Fulanis, the houses, everybody, restricting people from unnecessarily harassing farmers and destroying their farms. Benue is an agricultural state. All of us are farmers. So if there is a law that controls people from harassing people and messing people's farms up, that will be good. We agreed. We put our input. There were so many missions that we had sent out. And so we all agreed, and that law was put in place. And since that law was put in place, believe me, it's a law that won him the governorship the second time. We are overwhelmed by his courage, his openness, outspokenness. So we felt that since the Senate seat, it is not he who said it, it's we, the people of Guma, felt that since the Senate seat is now ours, because we are three. The 3 million people, that's how we share. The massive people have had their share. The Hero have had their share. It's now the turn of the Nongo people. And the Nongo people, Senate, to be a senator, it has gone beyond politics. It's a Senate that controls Nigeria. So to put a son to be a senator is a concern of every meaningful Nigeria. And we as elders and traditional rulers, we felt that in view of his preceding performance, if we send him down to the Senate there, he will not only do what he has been doing to the people of Guma and Benue State, but the whole of the nation. Because somebody who has a foresight and feels that security of a people should be a priority. That is the priority. And so we are the ones who have told him. We have told him that you will go for the Senate. It is the turn of the Guma people, Nangu people, and it's ours. And so we are sending you. You have no option. You have to do it. So we have actually compelled him to accept it.
I don't know what is.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.